Oh, say does that.
The first third. Of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now look at Vancouver's starting lineup. We've got Avdia, and it's Mirasan in at center. Ball stolen. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Rice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Ravens. It's a three-point game. There's the triple. Russell with the rebound. Pass to Holiday. First quarter, just over a minute played. Vancouver with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Rice. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And he gets that one.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Mirasan. And he drives in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From 9 feet out, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Vancouver leading by 3. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Russell. Nice ball movement by Boston. Vancouver with a rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Frazier. He's covered by Holiday. And the shot goes in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
From the high post. Again, the miss by Boston.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Korver. The three is up. He drops it from range. Korver's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Counted from distance.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Here's Frazier. Last game we saw him with 32 points. He was all alone on that one. 6 points for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
A nice shot by Rice.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Frazier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stolen by Russell.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mikan passes to Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. Jones grabs the board. Vancouver leading by 5. Pass to Frazier. Bradley sets a screen. Frazier, the pass to Bradley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's Aguirre. And there's the screen. Inside. Mikan, that's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Vancouver leading by 5. Here's Marbury. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Aguirre passes to Rondo. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aguirre. The 3. It's rebounded by George.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rondo passes to Black. And here's Gordon. Black outside. Launches it. First shot won't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jones. Fades back. George, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Aguirre passes to Black. Again, the miss by Boston. Vancouver leading by 8. Now here's Jones. Pass to Marbury. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Aguirre. No points yet. Here's Mikan, the 17-footer. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Marbury. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Deflected. Here's Aguirre. Now here's Black, defended by Jones. Outside, Rondo to the wing on the left. Here's Mikan. That one a little long. And so it's Vancouver ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you guys from Vancouver in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with Dienasty. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. Johnson passes to Frazier. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Holiday. From deep three-point range, Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's a screen by Johnson. Korver knocks down the triple. Korver's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Avdia from outside. Boston pulls it in. This game against Vancouver is the first time they've met this year. Pass to Holiday. Four on the clock. That cuts the lead to single digits. He's got 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Marbury. Avdia outside. Here's Frazier. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
It's his first trip to the line. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. He's checked in for Boston. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. So it's Boston now, down by 12. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Just 5 on the clock, and out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for Vancouver. On Monday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Here's Frazier. They get it again, and they recover it. Mirasan, the pass to Johnson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Pass to Rice. Oh, swiped away. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Rice. Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the three.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's the three. Korver can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And then Russell with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Johnson. And there's a pick. Frazier, the pass to Mirasan. And he gets it to go. Mirasan's got his second bucket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Holiday. And they're on the run. The finish. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Drew Holiday. Vancouver shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Celtics trail by 14. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Sinks the tray.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Rondo with the steal. Stolen. Frazier, the pass to Bradley. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Holiday passes to Rondo. Pass to Aguirre. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Black's checked in for Holiday. Just 2 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Jones grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Jones. Here's Frazier. Checked by Rondo. This one for 3. Frazier, shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Black, right side. And here's Tatum. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mikan's got his second basket of the game. Vancouver leading by 13. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. checked in for Tatum. Here's a look at some stats for him. Mirasan, the pass to Frazier. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Pass to Marbury. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. And it's Black penetrating. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Johnson. Picked it out of midair. To the inside. Kept alive. Rondo passes to Gordon. Here's Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
They set a pick. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Vancouver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about.
What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials, that's why.
Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Ravens.
You saw how they crashed the glass? That's Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding.
I did not know there was a class I'd enroll. Heck, who wouldn't want to take part in that? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 7-point differential. We've got Drew Holiday, and it's Russell in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Good on the 13-footer. 9 points in the game.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Pass to Frazier. There's a screen from outside the arc. Russell with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdia pulls it in. Vancouver leading by 5. Here's Frazier from behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. No good on that one. on the second one. And he nails the third. Celtics trail by 7. Shot is up. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, credit to Holiday for that intelligent pass, getting the ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Frazier. Give him 8 points now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 7. Three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Yep, that one goes. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Five to shoot. Outside Holiday. And it's off from three-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Korver. And here's Avdia. Vancouver moving the ball around. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Avdia from outside. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They trail by 9. And he's going for the lob. And then Russell with the dunk.
Great decision-making by Holiday. He knew to give it away in that situation.
Vancouver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The three. Vancouver with a rebound. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Corver, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Rice. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Frazier. He's covered by Holiday. Drains the triple. And Vancouver leads by 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. So it's Vancouver now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Murasan, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shot clock at 6. Vancouver with a rebound. Pass to Avdia. Here's Murasan, guarded by Russell. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Celtics trail by 15. To the left side wing. Pass to Mikan. Vancouver with a rebound. Murasan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Mikan to end the run. Murasan pulls it in. Murasan's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Frazier. 5 on the clock. Here's Murasan. And yep, it's good. Murasan's got 12 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Holiday. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Mikan. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Corver. Fires the 3. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Mikan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Black passes to Mikan. Back to Black. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. Uses the glass on the layup. And Vancouver leads by 20.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
To the middle. Here's Mikan. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Mikan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Vancouver feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got, we've got Avdia, and it's Corver in at the 3. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Vancouver calls timeout. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Pass to Frazier. Here's Korver. Here's Mirasan. Up and over Russell. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Give him 20.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's Tatum with the 3. Vancouver with a rebound. Korver passes to Frazier. Avdia outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Boston. The long distance 3 is buried.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Korver. And here's Avdia, hounded by Tatum. And Avdia, good for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vancouver leading by 20. Here's Korver. Rice grabs the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Tatum from long range. Vancouver with a rebound. Mirasan's got rebound number 8 now. Inside. Deflects the pass. The 3 ball. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it down from distance.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Korver. Here's Mirasan, guarded by Russell. And Boston pushing it up now. No good, off the front rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Frazier. He's covered by Holiday. 4-3. Here's Mirasan. And that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Outside Russell. The deep 3. Mirasan pulls it in. Mirasan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Celtics trail by 21. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Here's Rice. Pass to Russell for 3. Rebounded by Frazier.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Korver. From the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The Ravens have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Holiday. The kick to Tatum. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Tipped. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Ravens.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. Pass to Frazier. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's go with a three. Another three for Vancouver.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Ravens get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us. GAF. Coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Juzang in at the 2. Pass to Keenan. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Olajuwon. Here's Juzang. It's stolen by White. Pushing it up. Goes up to the stripe. Shot up 2 there. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Keenan. His last outing with 20 points. This one for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Juzang passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's White inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Giddey the pass to Keenan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Now Giddey, after Grant Hill's three-pointer that didn't go. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. Giddey surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The rebound by the Jazz. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Pass to Hill. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Drains the 19-footer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Juzang. Here's Keenan. And there it is for him. Keenan's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's White. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Keenan. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trailed by 5. White looking around. Hill passes to Donaldson. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Shoots the 3 in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Utah ends up going with the new group. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In 3rd, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Here's Dandridge. And the Warriors miss again. Utah trailing here. Johnson left side. Here's Ellison, guarded by Malone. Here's Mayo, and it's all evened up.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Pass to Grimes. Mozgov down low. Brown's there. 6 on the shot clock. Malone, a screen on Johnson. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Brown against Mozgov. Brown dishes to Johnson. Pass to Mayo. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Utah shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And stolen by Fisher. Shot by Grimes. No good. Fisher against Johnson. Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dandridge passes to Malone. Some solid defense from Brown.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Outside Mayo. Pass to Ellison. Here's Abdul Rauf. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stance-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. They've got Fisher. Also Dandridge out there, and it's Malone in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Malone. Shoots over Elijah. Malone gets the bucket.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
Elijah with a screen on Fisher, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. The Warriors leading. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Kevin, back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Fisher. Hasn't made one yet. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's against Elijah. Pocket 6. Launches it. And it's Keenan missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the 3 off target. And Elijah has got the ball here for the Jazz. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Fires from 14. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Fisher, the pass to Dandridge. Here's Keenan. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hill is checked in for the Jazz. Then for the Warriors, Juzang's checked in, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Derek Fisher. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 2. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Warriors lead by 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Giddey, picked off in midair. White inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got the game tied up here for Utah. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Utah. Mayo comes in for Abdul Rauf. And Golden State also making a change. Grimes is checked in. Now Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Grimes passes to Keenan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. The shot, no good. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Now here's Giddey. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. From outside the arc, P.J. Brown with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's White. Good. The assist goes to Hill. White's got 10 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Down low. And Karl Malone with the slam.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Outside Hill. Brown sets a screen for Hill. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Giddey. Mozgov a screen on Johnson. Giddey the pass to Grimes. Here's the 3. P.J. Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mayo against Giddey. High arcing shot, and Mayo puts it in. Mayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them soft on that long-range affair, and frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Now, here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Pass to Hill. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by a point. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Coach Billy Donovan here with us. And Billy, what have you thought about the defense in the first half?
Did a pretty good job. Fouled a little bit too much, but overall it was a good job. But we got to do a better job offensively ourselves.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
They're playing with the team-first attitude, making that extra pass. Shaq, that could have been you.
You need to check your receipts, sir. Over 3,000 career assists. Apology accepted.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Donaldson. White is out there with Hill. Then it's Olajuwon. A putback, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Giddey with it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A fader. Count that bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Back to White. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Keenan. Lets the 3 fly. And it's White with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Olajuwon. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Giddey the pass to Keenan. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White, bounce pass. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for Grant Hill. Dandridge, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fisher comes in for Josh Giddey. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Golden State moving it around. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Fisher. Clock at 4. Over White. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Donaldson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Juzang passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem unstoppable inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Olajuwon with a screen for White. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. To the paint. Here's Dandridge. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Fisher against Abdul-Rauf. The jump hook, and Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Rauf.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Utah. The lead is 2 over Abdul-Jabbar. Offline from the top of the key. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Fisher kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up on the block. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Jazz have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Scoreless thus far. To the inside and finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Malone. 8 points for him. Misses the baby hook.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Ellison. The rebound by Malone.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Juzang. Now here's Malone. He's guarded by Johnson. Fade away, and he gets it to go. Malone's got 10.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Grimes. Malone, a screen on Johnson. Here's Dandridge. 6 to shoot. Over Mayo. No good there off the double clutch. The Jazz with the lead. 58 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Allison passes to Mayo. Warriors with the rebound. Dandridge passes to Grimes.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Quentin Grimes. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
He's off on the second. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Olajuwon inside, guarded by Malone. Olajuwon's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3, Josh Giddey.
Outside, White. With 2 seconds left, he can't get that one. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Josh Giddey is out there with Dandridge. And there's Malone. And it's Keenan in at the 3 spot. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 6.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
For the 3, hits it from 3-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Warriors trail by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. To Giddey from the arc, 2 on the clock. Let's go. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to White. The Warriors pull it in. Malone drives in. Keenan banked in off the glass.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passes.
Utah leading by 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Jazz making a switch here. Donaldson's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now here's White. Donaldson the pass to White. And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing.
And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And looking at the Pittsburgh matchup, that's a contest that I'm keeping an eye on. Early on, you love to see games like that one, which should be full of interesting matchups.
And stolen by Giddey. Here's Juzang. Here's Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw drops for Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And both free throws good for Malone. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside, it's deflected. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Here's Hill. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Here's Juzang. Malone sets the pick for Giddey. Pass to Juzang. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Making a change here. Dandridge just checked in. Malone, a screen on Hill. 4 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block. Right up top. Giddey defending. Pass to Donaldson. Back to White. Here's Donaldson. Trying to end the drought. The The Jazz with another miss. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That shot wide open. 20 points for him.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
The jump hook, and it's Malone missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Olajuwon with a screen for Hill. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Giddey. Pass to Malone.
Second personal foul.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Up top, Malone. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Giddey. Off target from outside. Utah leading. White outside. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 15, May. Number 15.
Abdul-Jabbar against Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Number 15. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. The Warriors making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what's your hope, obviously? Some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
Now here's Giddey. That's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Abdul-Jabbar fires. Hook shot, tough to stop.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
And it was timely. That's the basket they had to have, and an absolutely vital possession.
Count it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
White against Giddey. White is double. Lays it in off the window.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 8. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-4 run right now. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now, our player of the game.